This morning I saw a video of a kid, maybe about, I think he might have been 3 or 4 years old, and he was learning about Martin Luther King Jr. And he was distraught when he found out that he had been killed. And his mom was doing, I think, a good job of consoling him, but also giving him information that fit his age range. And it just made me think of what MLK represents and now to so many people, and what his reputation was like then. And of course, there are all sorts of myths that have been created since his passing, and all sorts of flaws that have been that have come to the surface as well. But at the core of it, I think of the civil rights movement, and how the church was a major machine to push efforts forward. But those issues would never have been issues if the church had been what the church was called to be. If the church reflected Jesus, um, in the United States, we would not have dealt with the level of racism that we deal with, if the church was truly a reflection of Jesus. And we had multiple opportunities as a whole to correct it more than once, and we didn't. And as a result, we've experienced all sorts of things. It just reminds me of how many times society as a whole experienced something traumatic as a result of the church not being a reflection of Jesus. So when I hear "I Have a Dream," I do think of what the world was like when Martin Luther King Jr. penned that, or when the organizers for that event compiled that inspiration and presented it to the world. But I also think, what is it now that is in our blind spot as the church? What is it that we are not seeing through the lens of Jesus? How are we being or not being a reflection of his teachings? Let me go ahead and make this coffee. Y'all have a good day.